Welcome back, everybody. After yesterday's successful Spark run, feeling pretty unstoppable. That was one heck of a powerhouse run. If you haven't seen it yet, it's part 6 in the playlist. I highly recommend watching to the very end, because it just gets crazier and crazier as things go on. So for today, Lilith looks like she's next in the list. Let's go ahead and unlock her. When enemies are killed, summon a spirit. Spirits chase down nearby enemies and deal 8 damage. So this is already saying to me, might want to try a summon build again. Worked very well with Hina. And the thing that clues me into it the most is where it says summon a spirit. So I'm guessing summon damage and all that stuff should help out. We haven't unlocked the bat gun yet. That one looks like it'll be next in line. Shoot bats that chase down enemies. Bats are both bullets and summons. Once again, summon build. However, bullet damage will also help us out. So between everything, I think summon damage will be our main priority, but bullet damage is going to be a little bit more important than it has been in the past. So we'll unlock this. We've unlocked Darkness 3. Elites have more hit points now. Elites are already kind of tanky, so this ought to be interesting. And dare we return to the pumpkin patch? We've had success in the forest a few times. The temple once, and that was this last time. We've yet to have a successful run in the pumpkin patch. Hopefully my hubris isn't getting the best of me, but I feel like we can give it a try. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. Oh, the bat gun does not fire straight at all. But they kind of home in on the enemies, so let's see what they're capable of doing. Oh, this just feels weird. It's definitely nowhere near as boomy as some of the other guns. They just kind of float out. Some things I did not point out. Lilith starts with 4 hit points, same as Shayna. That's more than we've been seeing recently. So we don't have any summon upgrades, but we do have Power Shot for bullet damage and knockback. We'll go ahead and take that. We have 12 shots in our clip. Big shot for more bullet damage and bullet size. Or we could pick up our dragon egg. It's fairly early in the run. And the dragon, once he gets going, it's pretty beastly, so let's do that. And this should give us access to some summon. Whoop, that ghost is fast. Oh my goodness. Barely avoided him. I'm not sure what hit me there. I think a ghost disguised itself as a dragon egg. Okay, yeah, we're certainly not doing enough damage yet. Need to start collecting some of that experience to level up fast. Meanwhile, trying to dodge these ghosts. Alright. Double shot for more projectiles. We learned with Spark that more projectiles equals more better. I think we'll pick that up. Now we have a shot that goes straight down the middle, so it'll be easier to aim them. not aiming at that ghost. And I also don't like that we're right at the bottom of the playable area. Makes it harder to dodge. So here we have Frenzy for summon attack speed. I wonder if that'll make the bats move faster. So basically a bullet speed upgrade. There's only one way to tell. Okay, these ghosts are going to spell the end of me. We are already one hit away from dying. Yep, turned out it was the ghosts. Alright, this is definitely telling me we're not ready for the pumpkin patch. However, once again, we did not spend our rune upgrades. So let's take a look at that before we progress too much further. We've got 9,000 runes to spend. That's enough for one tier 3 upgrade, or we could focus on some of those lower upgrades again. Let's look at what our tier 3s are, just to see if 1 point's good enough. So start the game with your HP at half of your max HP, bullet damage and fire rate plus 5% per rank. Maybe once we can fully do that one, it'll be worth it, but half my hit points for only 5% damage? I don't think so. Wild magic. When enemies die while burning or frozen, there's a 5% chance per rank of spreading their status to nearby enemies. That would have been crazy on Spark's run, or any future elemental runs we do. But for now, not looking at that. And then gun glyph. Summon a glyph every 10 seconds. After a few seconds, the glyph explodes into 6 bullets that deal 10% damage. Reduce the time it takes to summon a glyph by 1 second per rank. That is a summon, I believe. So that could be beneficial. I think we'll go ahead and do that. And that gives us enough points to finish out Alacrity. So we'll do that. And we have enough points for one more tier 1 upgrade. I think we'll go with Vigilance, Vision range and pickup range plus 3% per rank. And that's all our runes spent. I don't think we're going to do the pumpkin patch. We just didn't quite seem prepared enough for that. We'll try the temple again though. Maybe I can get 2 successful runs in the temple. There's one of those gun glyphs, so now we got lots of bats flying around. A fire rate increase would be beneficial. They don't feel like they come out quite fast enough. More projectiles, summons, and bullet damage I think will be priorities. And we already have a fire rate increase. Yep, that 25% already feels pretty significant. Let's try to get to some of this experience that's laying around. Oh, my bats saved me twice there. Kept dodging right into enemies. Not what you want to do. So let's see here. We can go for some defensive upgrades. We could pick up a real early Soul Reap. Or we go for Power Shot. I think we'll go for Power Shot. Make these bats hit a little bit harder. Try to get some of this experience. Safely, of course. The homing of the bats is pretty nice. I don't necessarily have to worry about missing the enemies. Especially considering I still don't shoot straight. So we got Splinter. Enemies explode into 3 bullets, or bats in this case. When killed, these bullets deal 10% damage. I think we'll go with that. Even more bats, especially with the gun glyph going off periodically. I wonder if this is, I hope at least this is going to be a repeat of the Spark run. Or perhaps we're not getting exactly what we want right away, but we're just getting the unexpected surprises. Let's see. If we go ahead and pick up Ghost Friend, that'll start unlocking some summon upgrades. I think we'll do that. And also, judging by yesterday's Spark run, I think I was right in assuming that if we finish out trees, we have more potential for... Oh wow, look at all the bats. Anyway, yeah, if we finish out a tree, we have more potential synergies. Oh, these exploding guys are perfect for what we got going on. So we could have more projectiles. I feel like we should stick to a tree and then expand outwards from there, so we'll go with Best Friends. Our Ghost Friend will have an increased fire rate. Okay, there is some visual chaos. Our bats and all that stuff kind of blend in with the enemies. I know I was just talking about finishing out a tree, but I want to pick up the dragon egg sooner rather than later, just so that we can get some of these upgrades that improve him over time. It is kind of hard to clear a path with this gun, unfortunately. Yeah, took way too much damage there. And there. Okay, this setup has some drawbacks. Let's go with Holy Shield. Hopefully we can survive more than a couple minutes this run. Oh my goodness. I can't get away from it all. I can't believe I escaped that. We lost our shield at one point, but... Ooh, that was one of the hairier spots I've been in. So we've learned bullet bounce was great with our dual SMGs, but I also like the extra projectiles. And we still need to do some damage. I think if we do double shot and work our way down to Fusillade, just having so many more projectiles would be nice. Let's give that a shot. Plus, being able to shoot a bat straight ahead of us might help me from getting pinned by all these enemies. You know, they don't go that far before they start trying to home in on somebody. Also would really like for our shield to come back soon. Let's go with Fanfire. When we reload, we'll shoot 10 bullets in a circle around us. And I'm going to try to run south to get away from this exploding guy that's about to explode on me. Hopefully I can do it in time. Oh yeah. So if If we can get past this early stage, I've got good feelings for the future of this run. That's just if we can get out of here. Okay. Ghost Wizard will start burning enemies. I say we go for that. Lilith, Necromancer. Lilith summons an additional spirit when enemies are killed. Just gonna add to the visual chaos, but should help us out. Yep, visually chaotic, to say the least. Train Dragon. It's going to be one of our dragon upgrades we want. So let's go ahead and take that. It's definitely easy to lose track of all the enemies in this visual nightmare. But all this visual chaos are things that are helping us, so hopefully it'll pay off. Lost our shield to the boss, so in extreme danger right now. One hit away from dying. Anything here to help us with that? Nope. So we'll pick up other dragon upgrade. Just try to be careful. Nope. He didn't hit us, but I think he cast one of his explosive guys on us. And we didn't really earn enough runes for any upgrades. We'll try the temple one more time, and if this doesn't work out, I think I'll be moving to the forest. The problem is all our projectiles kind of blend in very nicely with the enemies. Makes it hard to see. That, and we're going into that boss fight with very low health. Let's see if we can avoid that this time. Need to get a couple early levels here, hopefully. So if we go with Magic Scythe, that'll start unlocking some summon upgrades, so we'll do that. Maybe he can help keep us safe for a little bit. Let's grab this experience. It's nice that he one-shots the current enemies. I didn't think about the fact that he might be kind of scary when we encounter the exploding guys. But we'll deal with that when we get there. We can increase our summon damage by 30% with Trainer. Let's go ahead and do that. And I think if we can increase our summon attack speed, it'll cause our scythe to revolve around us faster. So we got Feed the Beast, increase summon damage by 1% after every 15 enemies killed. Right now all we're doing is summon damage, so that seems like it'll be super helpful. That's assuming we can kill, you know, more than 15 enemies, which I'm sure we can. How much more, that's the question. run out of safe spaces. Wind Cutter, move speed plus 10%. Magic size damage is increased by bonuses to my move speed. So that's just another thing to start adding to the mix. Or we can go with Frenzy for summon attack speed. I think we'll do that for now. And yep, the scythe is going around us faster. And we're getting to the point to see if it was a bad idea with all the exploding enemies. His range is far enough that if he hits them, their detonation shouldn't hit us. Alright. So we got Ghost Friend for another summon. We got Electromage, which I know this isn't an elemental build, but that could unlock another summon, Electrobug, as well as just more damage to help us out. Let's try Electromage. Let's try and find a nice calm spot for a minute. Lots of experience over here. Okay, so we have Dragon Egg. It seems like whenever we take Dragon Egg, our run starts to go south. Let's hope that's not always the case. We'll go and take him. Pick up some of this experience. There's that Electrobug I was talking about. As well as try to find a safe spot to fire from. Yeah, I think this scythe was a very good investment. Still took some damage. Okay, let's look at Bloodsuckers, part of the trainer tree. Increases our summon damage by 10%, and then every 500th enemy killed will drop a healing item. I have a feeling we're going to need it. Let's get this chest to see what we unlock. Lilith, Undead Army. Summon damage plus 35%, and summon attack speed plus 35%. Perfect. Yes, it appears that summon attack speed basically is a fire rate increase for us. Might just be in my head, but it feels like we're firing faster. Which we can fire even faster. Instead, we'll go pulsing summons. Increases their summon damage by another 20%, and they deal 50 summon damage to nearby enemies every 2 seconds. More of the trainer tree. In fact, that'll complete the trainer tree, so then we can start looking at other trees. We got too many of these big guys boxing us in. And yeah, Alright, yeah, things are just exploding. This is getting a little insane. Oh, it's basically all of our bats and everything. Their pulse damage is causing the screen to shake and what sounds like a bunch of explosions. Let's go with Age Dragon to further our dragon's abilities once he hatches. And once again, the visual chaos, plus all the exploding enemies, might be our downfall. It's hard to know where to run when everything on the screen looks dangerous. Another dragon upgrade. The sooner we get those, the better. In fact, I think he should be hatching shortly. I can't remember exactly what time we picked him up. But now as the round goes on, he'll just get stronger and stronger. And there's our nemesis, Demon Dog Mark II. Especially since we can't freeze him right now to stop him from charging us, it makes it a little bit scarier. We got Thunder Spawns. Summon attack speed plus 20%. Your summons have a 30% chance on hit to call down lightning. I feel like they'll be more beneficial than Electro Mastery, but that's something we're going to want to get as well along the way. And this is part of the Frenzy Tree. Ooh, yeah. The Frenzy Tree leads to culling, and I think that was a huge benefit with our Hina run. So, we'll go Thunder Spawns. Try to get to that culling. It's so hard to know what to dodge and what not to dodge. Oh, let him run right into us. There's just so much danger. Dragon hatched, but it might have been too little too late. Oh, all these explosions right next to me is super scary. Go with Electro Mastery. We got some lightning effects going on. Hopefully they can just help us out even more. Oh, thank goodness. Demon Dog Mark II is gone. We're not safe yet, though. Nope, I got hit by something. Okay, let's go ahead and spend some of these runes. We won't get a whole lot because we haven't collected a whole lot. Probably focus on some of our defensive abilities. Can't even get into tier 3 yet. We'll go ahead and max out vigilance if we can. It's not super defensive, but it'll still be a help. We'll try Lilith with the bat gun, Darkness 3 in the forest. Let's see, without all the explosions, if maybe this will help us out. Yeah, the very initial part of this run never feels good. It's once we get the upgrades that things start to feel better. So let's see. We can go with Magic Spear. That'll be our first summon, so we can start getting some summon unlocks. I think culling, if we can get to that, will be our biggest saving grace. Since the only damage we're due is summon damage. Having a 15% chance to kill enemies. That'll make things significantly easier. We go with Soul Drain. Every 400th enemy killed by summon drops a soul heart. If we can kill 400 enemies, that will be soul hearts for us. such a weird weapon. It's more like I just have to send all the enemies out there. Holy Spear. Magic Spear deals plus 10 damage for every max hit point you have. We'll pick up Dragon Egg. Like I said, I hope it's not a trend that every time we take them, we end up failing. We'll go ahead and go Dragon Egg. Let's try to get some of this experience so we can get some more fun abilities. So we got Frenzy for summon attack speed. Then we got Trainer for summon damage. Or Soul Knight to make our magic spear stronger when we gain soul hearts. Yeah, we'll try to finish out this tree real quick. Got a soul heart right away. I should pay more attention when that happens, because that automatically makes it more useful. And yeah, just keep throwing out bats. Let them find their targets for me. So we got Thunder Spawns. Pick that up again. Just kind of try to aim in a general direction of where the enemies are most in my way. I mean, the bats kind of have a mind of their own. Let's run towards the experience. So there's Soul Reap. This time I know, gain a soul heart. Then, every 500th enemy killed drops a soul heart. That should make our magic spears a little bit stronger. There's our first mini-boss. Just kind of fire in his general direction. He's not going to die from the explosions of mobs like in the temple, but he should go down. So we got a few defensives. We got Electro Mage, which will unlock our Electro Bug, and we got Holy Spear. Just further increase our magic spear damage. I think we'll do that. Seemed to pay off for us. Ooh, got Undead Army again. I like that one. Just makes our summon super strong and fast. Yeah, this is much easier when I don't have to worry about everything on the screen exploding. I don't think this is the build for the temple. Just makes things too chaotic. So we got Trainer. Oh yeah, we haven't taken this tree yet, so... Yeah, this isn't the Culling tree, it's the Bloodsucker's tree. But it's still summon damage, so we'll go with that. I'm seeing some big numbers out there. Seen some 103s and the like. Also, these bats will benefit from bullet damage, so if our options are looking slim, that's always something we can pick up. we have a dragon upgrade, so we'll take that instead. Yeah, I'm not sure how we did a summon build on Hina that worked so well, when this character's designed for summons. Although we did struggle with Hina at first. Once our build gets going, I think it'll be so much easier. It's just getting past the initial stage. There's another soul heart. Demon dog. It's been a while since I've fought him. We'll go with Magic Scythe. It's another summon. Oh yeah, Demon Dog's already down. He did drop dangerously close to that tree, so hopefully... There we go. Toma Summons? No. We do have Toma Rage for increased fire rate and spread. Our bullet damage will drop and our knockback will drop, but it'll triple our base max ammo. We saw with Spark that this, combined with Fusillade, combined with Siege, was just insane. I think we'll go with Toma Rage. Yeah, it's already proven to be fairly incredible at the fire rate. The spread, we're basically shooting to our sides, so good luck trying to aim at anything in front of me. But luckily these guys kind of home in on the enemies, so... we got Ghost Friend as another summon. I'm less worried about defense now. We got a good stockpile of health for the moment. So we'll pick up Ghost Friend. Just kind of fire away. Yeah, I literally have no control over where the enemies are going, though. Or, not the enemies, but my bullets, even. Just kind of got to focus on dodging a little bit, especially now that there's projectiles. Luckily, these are nice and slow. Try to get some of this experience. Feed the beasts. All our damage right now, for the most part, summon damage. We'll go with that. And I think that... I didn't look at the tree, but I think this is a path towards culling as well. Take a few steps and then unload a clip. Oh, should have moved a little bit sooner. Stood right in the way of that shot. Pick up Train Dragon to increase his attack speed. Oh, and since I don't have Siege at the moment, I can move and fire. It's not very fast, but it's at least an option. There's a soul heart to make up for the one I lost once I get down there. And if we pick up soul conversion now, that soul heart after 60 seconds will become a permanent heart. Let's go ahead and do that. The only thing we'd really have to worry about at the moment is the shots from the eyeballs. Nothing else seems to be getting too close. It's hard to tell. Just visual chaos. it is, culling. No matter how much health an enemy will have, we have a chance to instantly kill it. So we'll pick that up. That should help us out with some of these mob type enemies. There's a soul heart, if I can get to it safely. Can't even control where bullets are going. It's hard to tell what's a bullet, what's an enemy. So Soul Link is a defensive and an offensive buff at the same time. Whenever we lose a soul heart, we hurt the enemies around us. Do I go for power shot? We'll go with power shot, only because Splinter, it'll add to the visual chaos, but the visual chaos should be to our benefit, except when it comes to dodging. And right now, our health is doing alright. We could take a few hits and not be too concerned. And this should just increase our damage some. There's a soul heart. Yeah, I really have no control over what my bullets decide to do. I mean, I have some. I can't say it's completely out of my hands, but they do kind of whatever they feel like doing. So we got a scythe upgrade, a fire rate upgrade, which could lead us towards siege. A lot of experience down here. Let's see how much of that. Oh, and a soul heart that I didn't even see. Shadow Blade. Magic Scythe inflicts curse on enemies. Or Dragon Bond. Your bullets deal additional damage equal to 10% of your dragon's damage. I think we'll go with that, because our dragon is gaining damage every minute. Plus it's gaining damage from summon damage. Plus our bullets are gaining damage from summon damage. Yeah, this seems like a super powered one right now. I mean, we are getting swarmed. It's just kind of hard to see what's going on. It's my own fault for this combination, though. There's Big Shot. I think we'll take Big Shot. Just further improve our damage, our bullet size. Lowers our fire rate a tiny bit, but I'm fine with that. Our fire rate's fast enough. Tons of experience. So there's another scythe upgrade. We don't have any move speed increases, so this shouldn't get too much benefit. Nothing else is too particularly worthwhile, though. I'm seeing lots more soul hearts, which are getting converted to max hit points over time. Reaper rounds, what's this? Bullet damage plus 15%, piercing plus 1, bullets additionally pierce killed enemies. Or soul powered, whenever we pick up a soul heart, increases our bullet damage by 15%. These are both nice. I think we will get more benefit from taking soul powered early, though, so we'll do that. Just kind of fire in a circle around us and hope that the things that are close to me aren't enemies. There's Splinter, just add to the visual chaos. I'm just gonna kind of run and gather some of this experience. We're actually getting to the point where I don't have to fire again. Thanks to Splinter Shot and culling. Pulsing Summons is gonna get loud. Then there's Scythe Mastery, bullet damage plus 10%. Magic size damage is increased by bonuses to my bullet damage. I think we picked that up because we got multiple ways that we're increasing our bullet damage, which will just make this stronger. We'll do that. I'm not ready for all the explosions yet from Pulsing Summons. I'm still gonna fire because unlike with the grenade launcher, there's no detriment to firing, other than a slower move speed. But we are getting to the point where we don't need to fire so much. There's Best Friends or Double Shot. I think that might be more beneficial. Gathering experience. I'm not shooting at this point just because I move faster when I don't shoot. I think we'll go with haste just to improve our move speed a little bit. And our fire rate even a little bit less, but help me gather this experience faster so we can gain our levels faster. Dodge these eyeball shots. Luckily I know where the center of the screen is. That's where I am, so it's a little bit easier to dodge the bullets than it is the enemies in all of this visual nightmare. Just kind of firing. Gather some of this. Yep, he's already dead. Lilith Necromancer. Lilith summons an additional spirit when enemies are killed. Just more visual chaos. Our max hit points are at an insane level right now, thanks to soul conversion and all the soul hearts we were getting. Could add to chaos with bullet bounce, which will eventually get us to siege. I think that's what we'll do. We just got bats everywhere. And we'll just kind of work our way towards where there's experience. Run and gun will help me fire and move. That would be nice for picking up experience. The experience is starting to get a little bit more scattered, so magnetism might not be a bad pickup. But I'd still prefer more damage to magnetism. I think we'll do that. Have our bats move faster. I think it will work that way. I hope you don't like seeing what's actually going on, because if that's the case, this is the perfect run for you. It's a nice, good mob stage, but hopefully culling will pay off. I can definitely see these guys have their increased hit points. But we're doing well enough. shooting while standing still has a 33% chance of not consuming ammo, which could start making reloads a thing of the past. It's not quite as strong as it was with Spark. That's because Spark had ways of generating ammo. We don't have that going on quite yet. Luckily, we're doing pretty good at being able to keep these guys away from us. The dangerous part's trying to get some of the experience. Now I think it might not be bad to go for Reaper rounds. Then again, there's split fire, which will lead us to Fusillade. Plus, shooting a bat behind us could be fun. I think that's the path we'll take. Got a nice little peace sign of bats coming out from the center of the screen, if you can see that. 2 more soul hearts, which will improve our magic spear damage and our bullet damage. And our bullet damage will improve our scythe damage. So just improvements all around. Gotta kinda dodge this guy's laser beams, but it should be easy enough. And then we got fan fire. When we do reload, we'll fire 10 more bats around us in a circle. Fun stuff. We do have some eyeball shots to contend with as well. And there goes the boss. Tome of Summoning. Perfect. Yep, that's the one we want. Increase to summon damage and attack speed. Reduction of reload rate by half, but that's fine. Start gathering some of this experience. So there's run and gun. Now I can fire and gather experience. Awesome. We won't get the benefits of siege, but I don't think we're too worried about it. We're just kind of along for the ride at this point. As soon as this barrier goes away, we can collect some more experience. There we go. Another soul heart for bullet damage and magic spear damage. Okay, I was wrong. I thought the boss looked different, or this last mini-boss. I thought it looked different in the temple, but no, it looks the same. I mean, you guys can tell, right? It looks exactly the same. I'm kidding. I know it's visually chaotic. And let's see what our last Lilith upgrade is. Necrophile. Gain plus 35% move speed for 1 second when an enemy is killed. Oh, that should help take care of a lot of our move speed problems. Oh yeah, I'm zooming around now. There's In the Wind. Increased bullet damage and move speed by 10% every 10 seconds. The bonus resets when I get hit. Sure, why not? Just more move speed. Spark couldn't move more than a few inches to save her life. And now we're just zooming around at the speed of sound while firing. So I'm just holding the left click at this point. This is still my move speed. We got Best Friends to improve our Ghost Friend's attack speed. And it's improved by our fire rate, which we have some benefits to. We'll go ahead and do that. Our best friend is going crazy down there. I have to be careful that the enemy is actually dead before I start moving into his range. we go ahead and go light bullets, we'll fire faster, our bullets will move faster, and we get 1 more max ammo. Max ammo, not much right now. And we already got siege, so this should complete this tree, maybe having a synergy or something. We haven't seen any of those yet. Maybe summon builds just don't have any synergies. Because Hina, we didn't see any synergies. I thought it was because we weren't completing trees, but it could just be summon abilities don't synergize. I mean, they have their built-in synergies, so. Go Vengeful Ghost. Won't finish the tree, but he'll shoot an extra projectile, and all that'll leave is Ghost Wizard. This move speed's something else. We can improve our summon attack speed by another 20% and also inflict burn for 3 damage per second. I think we'll do that. So now if it doesn't die right away, it'll burn. Which I think we have some upgrades that allow us to have some invulnerability when we get a certain number of enemies burning. Just further making us safer. Yep, I'm just kind of holding the left... Oh, I ran into something. No big deal. We got plenty of hit points. Like I said, with the visual chaos, it's hard to tell if the enemy is dead or not yet. There's a soul heart to make up for that hit. We'll go quick hands for no real reason. Yep. I think we can add this one to the completion list. It's unfortunate we had to do it in the forest, but at least I feel like we're getting the forest down nice and easy. There's Holy Arts making an appearance. Not necessary. But then again, neither's anything else. We'll go Fresh Clip for a little bit more reload rate and increase bullet damage by 50% for 1 second after reloading. Not going to provide much benefit to us, but this is the end of the run, so we're just kind of taking whatever now. I really don't even need to be gathering experience anymore, but maybe we'll see a synergy real quick before we leave. And maybe try to backtrace what it came from. There we go. Another successful run. 20 minutes, 12,000 kills, level 39. So we didn't get as many levels as we did with Spark, but we got more kills. And I think that'll do it for tonight. Thank you all for watching, and feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Have a good night.